In the small town of Oakwood, nestled in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, a group of teenagers were looking for something exciting to do on a Saturday night. They decided to explore the abandoned house on the outskirts of town, a place that had been rumored to be haunted for years. The house was a dilapidated Victorian mansion, with ivy crawling up the walls and broken windows that had been boarded up. As they approached the front door, they heard a faint whispering coming from inside. They hesitated for a moment, but their curiosity got the better of them, and they pushed open the door. Inside, the house was dark and musty, with cobwebs covering every surface. The floorboards creaked under their feet as they cautiously made their way through the rooms. As they explored, they heard strange noises and whispers, and they couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. Suddenly, they heard a loud banging coming from upstairs. They raced up the stairs, heart pounding in their chests, and burst into a bedroom at the end of the hall. There, they found a young girl, no more than 10 years old, locked in a small closet. She was dirty and scared, and she told them that she had been kidnapped by a man who had been living in the house. The teenagers quickly called the police, and the man was arrested. The girl was reunited with her family, and the teenagers became local heroes, hailed for their bravery and quick thinking. They thought their adventure was over, but then they received a letter in the mail a few weeks later. The letter was from the man who had been arrested, and it contained a shocking revelation. He had not acted alone. He was part of a larger network of kidnappers and traffickers, and he had been using the abandoned house as a base of operations. The teenagers were stunned. They had stumbled upon something much larger than they had ever imagined. They immediately contacted the police, and a massive investigation was launched. As it turned out, the kidnappers had been operating in the area for years, abducting young girls and selling them into the sex trade. Thanks to the bravery of the teenagers, the network was dismantled, and dozens of girls were rescued. The town hailed the teenagers as heroes, and they received numerous awards and accolades for their bravery. They never forgot the young girl they had rescued, and they were grateful to have been able to make a difference in the world. The twist, however, came when the teenagers received a second letter in the mail a year after the incident. This time it was from the young girl who they had rescued. She was now a teenager herself, and she had tracked them down to thank them personally for saving her life. She had become an advocate for victims of human trafficking, and she was determined to make a difference in the world, just like the teenagers who had saved her. Thank you for watching. If you would like to see more, subscribe and post a story idea in the comments below, or watch one of our upcoming videos.